All right, boys, welcome to the Money Grind and Securing the Bags module. This is the part where we stop being broke philosophers and start becoming financial demons. You already built your looks in the first module, now it is time to build your wallet. Because no one respects a good looking guy who is still begging for rides or asking for pocket money. You need to be self sustaining, financially independent, and moving like a man with purpose. Let us be real. The system is designed to make you comfortable being broke. School does not teach you how to make money. It teaches you how to be a worker. And everyone you know will try to convince you that getting a job, working 9 to 5, saving 10%, and praying for retirement is the way. But that is not how the real players move. The real ones use their time and energy while they are young to stack skills, stack experience, and build something that keeps printing money whether they are awake or not. Now listen, making money at 18 is not about finding some magic formula or crypto scam. It is about playing the game with intelligence. You have to understand how money actually works. You have to understand that money is not made, it is transferred. Every dollar in your account came from someone else's account. Every rich person in the world simply figured out how to provide value in a way people would gladly pay for. That is the foundation. Provide value, solve a problem, and make yourself useful. But let's make it real simple. There are three stages to securing the bag. First, learn how to earn money. Second, learn how to keep money. And third, learn how to multiply money. Let's start with earning. If you are 18 and broke, you do not need to start the next Amazon. You need to start the grind. You need to pick something that teaches you a skill or helps you make your first few $100s. Babysit, clean cars, do delivery gigs, resell stuff on Facebook Marketplace, flip thrift store finds, edit videos, design logos, tutor kids, or do online freelancing. I do not care what it is, just get in the game. Because when you are broke, your first goal is not to get rich. Your first goal is to get momentum. And once you make your first $100 on your own, you will never look at money the same again. That is the awakening moment. That is when you realize that nobody is coming to save you and nobody needs to. You can print your own income. Now, for those of you who already make money, maybe through a part time job or freelancing, listen closely. Earning is cool, but keeping money is the next level. You can be making 500 a month and still broke because you spend everything the second it hits your account. Financial literacy is not about having more money, it is about knowing what to do with the money you have. You need to understand three numbers: how much you make, how much you spend, and how much you invest. You cannot improve what you do not measure. If you have no idea where your money is going, it is disappearing. Track your spending. Use a simple note app or a spreadsheet. Every time you spend, write it down. You will be shocked how many little things drain your wallet like a slow leak. Once you can see the numbers, start optimizing them. Always pay yourself first. That means every time money hits your account, set aside a percentage for saving or investing before spending anything else. Even if it is just 10%, it builds discipline. That is how you escape the paycheck to paycheck loop that traps most people forever. Now, let's talk about multiplying money. This is where things get spicy. When you have your spending under control, your next move is to make your money work for you. There are only two ways to multiply money: build systems that generate cash flow, or invest in systems that do. If you are 18, your best investment is in yourself. Learn high income skills, learn marketing, sales, graphic design, coding, copywriting, or trading. These are the kind of skills that can pay you thousands per month once mastered. You do not need a degree, you just need to put in hours and be consistent. Free resources are everywhere online: YouTube, free courses, communities, everything is there if you are hungry enough. Now let's talk about skill stacking. The real money is made by people who combine multiple skills. For example, a guy who knows design makes some money. A guy who knows marketing makes some money. But a guy who knows both can make a business. That is the difference between being hired and doing the hiring. Also, you want to be able to sell. I do not care what you do, learn sales. Sales is the ultimate cheat code for life. It teaches you persuasion, confidence, and communication. You can use it to sell products, services, ideas, or even yourself during an interview. Once you understand how to make someone believe in what you offer, you will never be broke again. Now let's switch gears and talk about how to make money fast when you are just starting with zero skill. There are three routes: service, resale, and attention. Service is the easiest. You do something for someone and they pay you. Mow lawns, wash cars, make thumbnails, edit TikToks, write essays, tutor kids, or set up websites. The internet has made it easier than ever to sell your time for cash. Resale is next. Buy something undervalued, sell it for more. Shoes, vintage clothes, phone accessories, thrift finds, digital items. Learn how to find deals and flip them. You're basically playing arbitrage, finding where something is cheap and selling it where it is valuable. The third path is attention. This one takes longer, but has the biggest payoff. Build a personal brand on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. Talk about a topic, make content, and build an audience. Once you have an audience, you can monetize through sponsorships, affiliate marketing, or selling products. Attention is the new oil. Every millionaire influencer today started with zero followers. They just stayed consistent until something clicked. Now, a quick lesson about saving and investing. Saving is not about hoarding cash, it is about building a safety net so you can take risks. Keep at least 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up. Once that is done, start investing. You can start small, use apps that let you invest in stocks or ETFs with just a few dollars. You do not need to time the market, you just need to be in the market. Time in the market always beats timing the market, but do not get addicted to saving. Saving alone will not make you rich. It protects you, but it does not multiply your money. Your goal is to eventually turn savings into investments and investments into income streams. Speaking of income streams, let's talk about that. Most broke people have one stream, their job. That is like standing on one leg. If it breaks, you fall. You need at least 2 or 3 income streams over time: freelancing plus a side hustle, or a small online business plus investing, or maybe your main job plus some digital work on the side. Let me tell you something that will sound controversial, but it is true. Working hard does not make you rich. Working smart does. A construction worker works harder than a stock trader but earns less. Why? Because one trades time for money and the other trades leverage for money. Leverage is when you get paid even when you are not directly working. You can leverage code, content, money, or people. Build systems that run even when you sleep. Now, let us talk about mindset. Because the money grind is not just about numbers, it is about mentality. You need to kill the consumer mindset and replace it with the producer mindset. Stop thinking like a buyer, start thinking like a seller. When you buy a shirt, think about who made it, how much they profited, and how you could do the same. When you scroll through TikTok, do not just consume, think about what makes a video go viral and how you could make your own. Be curious, not just entertained. Also, understand this: wealth is not about income, it is about freedom. Freedom of time, freedom of choice, freedom to live life on your terms. And that only happens when you take control of your finances early. Now, for the older teens or young adults already earning money, let's level you up. Learn about taxes, credit scores, and budgeting. Learn how to avoid debt traps. Learn how to use a credit card without letting it use you. Build good credit early. It will help you later with apartments, cars, and even businesses. You should also learn about the concept of opportunity cost. Every dollar you spend today is a dollar that cannot work for you tomorrow. So before buying something, ask yourself, is this going to make me money, save me time, or make me better? If the answer is no, skip it. Now, for skills every young man should learn that will make him more money long term, here is your checklist. Learn how to sell, learn how to market, learn how to design something visually appealing, learn how to manage your money, and learn how to communicate. Add on a technical skill like video editing, coding, or trading, and you are unstoppable. And most importantly, learn discipline. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you cannot stay consistent, you will lose to someone dumber but more disciplined. You need to wake up with a plan, execute, and repeat. Finally, let me drop some reality for you. Money will not fix your life, but it will give you the options to fix it yourself. Being broke limits you, being rich expands your choices. So stop saying money does not matter. Money is freedom. Every dollar you earn through your own hustle is a vote for your independence. It means you're not begging, not depending, not settling, you're building. So get off the couch, stop scrolling for instant dopamine, and start building your financial empire. Watch other YouTubers for practical business ideas, freelancing guides, or skill breakdowns. The information is out there. free, waiting for you to apply it. And when you finally start stacking cash, remember, stay humble, stay hungry, and keep grinding. Because the money grind never ends, but if you play it right, it becomes a game you can win.